to you guys and people. This is the DEVIN Scott, and I am proud to be able to present episode 10 of Microsoft Sam Talks. Today's story will be the most outrageously inappropriate, for you see, this is the season finale of Microsoft Sam Talks. Today's story takes place at the Crystal Mall. I am browsing the selection of chocolate candies and electronic devices. The chocolate for when mother goes into a drunken rage, and the electronics for me when I want to play my video games on my Xbox 360. It was a Tuesday afternoon, and I had just finished arguing with an old woman about which game was better, Fallout 3 or the Pac-Man series. She of course suggested that Space Invaders was the original Halo Reach, so I hit her on her stomach. The cats were with me at the time, for they were my medical cats. My condition? Well, I have an uncat-phobic astroploptic, which means I can't hear without my cats. I was about to leave the mall when a man tapped me on the shoulder. He asked, "Hey kid, do you have any morphine?" I said no, and if I did have any, I wouldn't keep it in my back pocket. He seemed to be curious as to why I had told him so much, but he backed off. Little did I know, he had taken some of my money, and one of my cats. I could not hear out of my left ear. Oh crap. I rebutted. I need an adult security man. He came, and then told me to go into the back room. Sitting in there were people accused of stealing from the mall. They were stripped down to their balls. Each of them looked at me. I was frightened. The security guard came back. That was when I noticed something. The security man was Charles. "Hey Charles, how is it going, man?" "That's Officer Charles to you," he had yelled. "Sorry DEVIN, but you are accused of stealing this man's money and one of his cats." I looked over. It was the stealer guy. "Charles, he interrupted me by hitting me in my testicular glands. "Shut the fuck up," he yelled. "I know it was you DEVIN. Look," he showed me the security footage. Everything was the same. He clearly took my belongings, Charles. "Why can't you see that?" I asked. He handcuffed me, and sat him down in a chair. "Now then, I am going to call your parents." "You can't," I said. "Oh yeah? Let's see about that," he had said. He dialed my telephone number, and nobody picked up. "What did I tell you? Mother is out at an illegal cocaine, marijuana, and PCP party with Osama bin Laden." There was an awkward silence. "Well then, what's your father's number?" he asked. "He is a redneck now. He smashed all of his telephones under his second wife's fat ass." "Well, the next person to take care of you is Nurse Bitch." He dialed the telephone, and there was an answer. There was a loud yelp in the background. "Shut up, you fucking mutt." "Hello?" Bitch said. "Hello, nurse, this is Charles. I have DEVIN here. Can you come and pick him up from the mall? He is being held by security." "Can I get free stuff from the mall if I do?" she asked. "No, you stupid fucker," I yelled. "Come and pick me up." In a matter of hours, News Bitch came staggering in, covered in boot and bruises. "Sorry everyone, I had to kill at least 50 dogs," she said. She grabbed me by my nose, and I followed her to her car. There were 5 older men, all in leather, sitting in the car. "DEVIN, there is no room for you, so get into the trunk," she had said. "Wait," Charles yelled. "His court date is tomorrow," he had said. And DEVIN, "No, Snoopy, costumes. The judge won't take that crap anymore." "Fine then," I had said. Nurse Bitch brought me home, and Hans was waiting on the front doorstep. His parrot Alzheimer's was covered in feces and drool. "Rex is evil," he said. "Shut up, Hans, you freaking Nazi." I locked the door in his chubby face, and he left quietly. Mother was home, but she was drunk. DEVIN, she asked, make me a sandwich out for sandwiches. Mom, I am tired, make your own sandwich. She drank more Smirnoff from the bottle. Your daddy was my dad, she said. It's the same story every time, Mother. Now be quiet. My cat is gone. The right one or the left 7? She asked. Shut up, I said. I went to my room very angry. I couldn't sleep. I had to face the judge for the second time in a row. I couldn't quite remember the last charge. Something about making my doctor remember being molested by some Christ or some cow like that. I woke up the next day and headed to the Charles Schultz store. I bought a Charlie Brown costume. It was old and smelled like Rex when he comes back from the cemetery. It was the last one. I put it on and went to the courthouse. The thief was there, smiling, like he had already accomplished something. Thank God, it was the same judge as last time. He laughed at the Charlie Brown costume, then told me that the charge was lifted. This time, I stuck to snakes in my trousers, but they overheated and died in the pants of the Charlie Brown costume. DEVIN, did you kill these animals? He asked. No, my pants did. He laughed again, and fell out of the chair. His wife yelled, John, no, and went to his aid. There was a silence in the courthouse. The wife was then led out of the courtroom crying. There were people yelling, someone call for help. I don't know what was happening. I sat there, and a pool of blood formed around my shoes. This was not my blood, but the judge's. A stretcher came in. They both called me a monster, and took the judge's gleaming body out of the room. I was found not guilty, and the thief was arrested. I got my cat back, and the money I had received from the suit had paid for some paint and bladder treatment for Rex. His cancer was gone. This was the happiest ending in DEVIN history. After 9 episodes, something good came out at the end. I lived quite the relaxed life, and my cats never died, until my house burned down. I was homeless. I only had Mother and Rex. Rex licked my pant. It was nice and warm. It took some of the cold off of my legs. Well, boy, I don't think the cats are coming back for a while yet. I cried myself to sleep. The snow was my mattress, and the leftover burnt cloth from the house was my blanket. Soon, people began to notice I was outside more often. They asked, are you okay, DEVIN? No, I said. My house is gone. The Red Cross was called in, and they rebuilt apartment 1D, and the cats were brought back to life and things went back to normal. My magazine survived the blaze. Mrs. America 1977, 1977, 1977. Well, that's all for episode 10. Don't forget to catch season 2 of Microsoft Sam Talks, coming when episode 2_1 is finished. Thank you for watching, and remember, where there is a wolf, there is a cat.